I call on the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Duncan Maskell, to introduce Professor Robyn Sloggett, who has kindly agreed to deliver the occasional address.
Today, the University welcomes Professor Robyn Sloggett as a guest speaker. Professor Sloggett holds the Cripps Foundation Chair in Cultural Materials Conservation and is the Director of the Grimwade Centre for Cultural Materials Conservation. She has studied art history and philosophy in the Faculty of Arts before graduating in applied science, cultural materials conservation, and returning to Melbourne to complete her doctorate. Her research interests include attribution and authentication of paintings, the preservation of cultural materials held in Australian Indigenous communities, and the development of national approaches to conservation in rural, regional and remote communities. In 2015, Robyn was made a member of the Order of Australia for significant service to the arts in the field of cultural heritage management and preservation as an academic, conservator and advisor. Please join me in welcoming Professor Robyn Sloggett.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduates. It's an honour to be here tonight. Graduating is momentous. So first, congratulations to the graduates for your hard work, your perseverance, your contribution. And congratulations to your family and your friends who supported you because of their absolute belief in your ability to get here. And to your teachers who have committed their lives to sharing their knowledge and their experience in the hope that you will come to understand that learning is shared and never stops. Many of you may feel as if you've just finished a marathon, or perhaps you're at the edge of a metaphorical precipice looking into an unknown future. Many of you probably just want to party at this stage. I think it's fair to say that you're graduating in uncertain times. You might assume that as a member of a species numbering 7.9 billion individuals, there's safety in numbers. But levels of social angst are existentially high. Like many of us, you may feel that your future is not owned by you. You may feel captive to the economy or worried about species extinction or diminished by social inequity or threatened by political instability or just that no one will want to employ you, publish your book, listen to you. 3 generations ago, Australia's national angst was given a name, cultural cringe, by A.A. Phillips in the journal Meanjin. It was a concept that predominated in just about everyone's view of this country. There was a cultural and epistemological pecking order based on proximity to Europe. Extended English vowels ruled the airwaves, and public intellectuals felt the need to flee to London or Tuscany or New York in order to be proud and proper Australian intellectuals. This in a country with at least 75,000 years of continuous cultural practice and accumulated knowledge that enabled adaptation, innovation and survival to overcome the same challenges we face today: climate change, species extinction, sustainability. This in a region that holds some of the world's most significant pan-continental epic sagas encompassing song, dance, literature, music, in broad socio-historical narratives. Cultural cringe was really a crisis of authenticity. Today, Australia is a much more confident country in a much more confident region. This confidence was not gained by imprimatur from the United Kingdom or Italy or the United States. Australia became more confident because institutions like the University of Melbourne, with the ability to take the best from Europe, publicly acknowledged what was missing: the recognition of Australia's Indigenous inheritance, an understanding of Australia's place within the Asia-Indo-Pacific region, and an appreciation of knowledge that lay beyond the Western history of ideas. In short, Australia began to locate itself authentically in its history and its identity. But there are 2 more important ingredients in this confidence: a humility in realising and acknowledging what is lacking, and an empathy that seeks inclusivity in building knowledge as a joint shared project. Tonight, in this place, in this time, your predominant feeling should be one of absolute confidence. You have demonstrated that you can manage uncertainty, your years spent surviving on little sleep, managing shattering levels of stress and anxiety, drinking way more coffee than's healthy and still speaking coherently in class the next day, and finally getting the grades that bring you here tonight are all testament to this. I hope that all of you hold confidence in yourself as a key achievement in your time at this university. I hope you temper this confidence with humility and with empathy and with an embedded understanding that your knowledge comes from generations of thinkers who have contributed to your education over millennia in ways that you may or may not yet be aware of. Above all, I hope that you now know you can take your place, true to yourself, confident in the chain of enacted knowledge that will make a difference to your lives and the lives of others. I'm sure everyone here tonight will share with me in congratulating you on your graduation and wishing you all a confident, wonderful future. Thank you and congratulations.
Well done, Robyn. On your behalf, ladies and gentlemen, I thank Professor Sloggett for addressing us this evening.